him and his wife were arguing, and his wife, he's the breadwinner. His wife doesn't work. She basically takes care of the household. He works. He pays all the bills. Mm-hmm. The wife was telling him that her mother ran into some financial difficulties. And so the wife wants to move her mother from out of state into their house. The husband, once she said this and posed the question, that she wanted to take the money that she had saved up, move her mother into their guest room, and then that would be her way of helping out. The husband was absolutely opposed to it because he said, well, your mother disrespects me. Your mother does not take our relationship seriously. We've been married for years.
I just watched that shit and I got into a heated debate about that shit.
She has all these things to say negatively about me, and I'm not going to feel uncomfortable in the house where I pay bills.
That's right.
So the answer is no.
That's right.
What I will do is I will help your mother, whether it's putting her up in a hotel,
a home, or something.
I don't know how old the mother was. So I don't know if she was old enough to go in a home.
Taking your ass to assisted living.
But the daughter was like, well, no, this is my house too. My name is on the house. I don't care that you pay the bills.
Well, you and your mother gonna move in together.
My mother's moving in here, and that's the end of the story. She said, okay. Well, then she flipped it and said, well, your mother's a hoe, and she's always in and out the street. And your mother then in 60 still going to the club, and your mother does this. And she's talking real slick about his mother. So then after he let her get that out and said, okay, well, if that's how you feel, now my offer to help your mother in the way I was going to help her is now off the table. So now your mother can't move in, and I'm not financially helping your mother.
And if you don't like it, you go.
She said, well, I don't give a damn what you said. She said, I'm an only child and I'm helping my mother. He said, well, you can help your mother with your money, but she's not moving into our house or the house where I pay bills. I don't give a damn if you are on the deed. She's not moving into this house. Maybe one of your cousins can take her. Maybe she can move in one of her siblings, but she can't move in here.
Okay.
So in that scenario, if your spouse said, my mother is moving in, I know that you don't get along with my mother.
Telling you instead of discussing it with you.
Making the unilateral decision
it's not okay.
That their mother is moving in, or their parent or one of their relatives is moving into your house, and you were now responsible for financially taking care of this person because the spouse and their mother don't have jobs. What would your response be to that?
Right into the rug, probably going to take.
Go move in with your mother, bye.
No, but
nobody want to live in my house who don't respect me.
Yeah, no, but that's what it is. It's like, my mother always told me, don't let nobody break your don't let nobody break your peace. And if that's the situation, you don't respect, like, you don't respect me in my, like, you don't respect me, period. So you're not gonna respect me in my house. So it's like, yeah, I'm not gonna put myself in that situation. Like I'm not gonna put myself in a situation. Like,
it's not gonna end well.
Yeah, we're gonna have to figure something out. You gonna have to ask your sisters, ask your cousins, somebody, because she ain't staying. Like, she not staying here. I mean, it's just like how you felt about the little boy that sprayed bleach on the plane. But real shit is like, yeah, yo, you can't, yo, like
I would have stuplexed that little motherfucker. Boom.
But I'm just saying, it's like, yo, realistically speaking, you can't, like, yo, like,
he got mad all over again, Aaron. Why don't you bring it up? Why don't you bring that up? You know how he feel about his plants.
But I'm saying, realistically speaking,
remember your pressure point. Woosah.
You can't do that shit. And for you as a wife, yo, you should, like, your first instinct should be to protect your husband. Like, protect your husband.
But that's my mother.
But so what? The fuck? It's like, a lot of people don't understand. Like, when you get married, yo, they still a part of the family, but yo, you leave that part of your family and behind, become a family, and you starting your own.
Yep.
And the first thing is, you must protect that house.
Yep. Agreed.
And ain't nothing coming in my house that's gonna fuck up my peace.
That's right.
I be damned.
Be goddamned.
And then her response after what he said, well, then maybe you should move out then.
But that's
I looked when I was watching this. You told the person who's paying the bills to move out of the house that they paying for,
and I hate to play that card. Like, I hate to pull that particular card, especially like if you're the breadwinner in the house and you don't want to pay all the bills and shit. I hate pulling that card because that makes that makes the other person feel a little inferior to the situation. However, if you can finance your moms, yo.